Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Annie and this is Unity Consciousness. Today we're going to be discussing the energy that will be prominent today, the 3rd of January, through the weekend. And before we get started on the energy, I just want to wish everybody a very happy new year. This year, 2022, it is time for us to dream big. We are really emerging. The energy shifted the first part of December. We began this process of emerging from massive constriction over the past couple of years and purposeful constriction, but we are beginning to emerge from that restriction, and we're emerging with an expanded level of consciousness. So use this year, this wonderful new year, and the beginning of this year, we have a little bit of reprieve here in order to set some goals and objectives for us during this Capricorn season that are, they can be as lofty as you'd like. I say dream big this year, because the powers of manifestation just continue to get more and more and more profound. Uranus is going to be prominent in so many ways that will benefit us if we can allow ourselves to ascend and walk right into this new earth as we know it, this new energy as we know it, with a higher level of consciousness. So let's get started. Let's talk about this week's energy first. And it is just a very, very, very easy week. Not a lot of transitions this week and next. I'm not certain if I'll make a video next week. If you don't see me here Sunday or Monday of next week, just know that it should be a relatively calm week relative to interplanetary actions. So this week on Wednesday, the 5th, we've got Venus, which is retrograde in Capricorn, is going to sextile Neptune in Pisces. This is good energy. This is really fun. It's harmonious. Because Venus is retrograde in Capricorn, we know that Venus rules relationships, money, creativity, Pisces, Neptune, creativity, intuition, that sort of thing. Because we're going to be pivoting back, Venus is retrograde, so there's a pivot back, and it's a very loving time. So we may be feeling like some of the restrictions that we've had over the past couple of weeks during Venus retrograde season we're able to transcend them with our intuition or creativity. Creative blocks can be falling by the wayside, and any areas that Venus rules, we may be starting to feel a little bit more unstuck, or able to apply our intuition or creativity towards relationships, or monetary situations, and lightening things up just a little bit for us. Then on Saturday, which I believe is the 8th, we've got Venus again, which is retrograde in Capricorn, is going to conjunct the Sun in Capricorn. So these two are going to join forces in Capricorn, and I see this as people coming back around from your past. So you may see that earlier in the week as well, but there may be an opportunity for a relationship to crop back up that is from the past, or a scenario that had to deal with finances crops back up for you. But this is also a very positive configuration. So things could be popping back up so that they can be resolved, be it through reconciliation, a relationship getting, new air, new life, new air, or things popping back up to validate the reason why you separated, but doing it in a very healthy way. So this really, the energy of this week really feels like we're starting to get unstuck in areas relative to money and relationships and creativity, and or assuming some very positive goals, because we've got Capricorn here, right? So goals, objectives, foundations, anything that has to do with organization. We're able to get organized with relative to our monetary situation. So if you find yourself crossing a situation or facing a situation relative to money and value that has been in your past, but you're handling it a little bit differently now, and that allows you to heal those circumstances. So really, that's the energy for this week. We don't really have a lot going on in the inner planets, but I do want to speak about, we have evolved here. We've gone through this massive constriction, and that had a lot to do with the outer planets, but also the inner planets, the personal planets that really have an impact on us right now, today. And the outer planets are more of a collective consciousness. Well, you know what? We've evolved through this constriction enough that we can now begin to apply a higher level of consciousness to many, many, many things. And because we're going to be able to do that, and the energy also, we're going to have all planets direct by the end of February for almost 2 months. So we're going to see some massive momentum. So take this week, take next week, take a break, set your goals and intentions for with the new moon that just occurred yesterday, so over the weekend. Set your goals and intentions using that Capricorn energy for this year, but use it as a time to just kind of relax and get ready, because we've got some very fast moving situations that are going to be coming into play. And what better use of our higher level of consciousness and powers of manifestation than taking this energy as it comes so suddenly and using it to our advantage, because you're going to have every ability to do that. So we do have the nodal axis shift is going to be occurring on the 18th of this week, as the same time as Uranus is going to go from retrograde to direct. And I want to talk about that briefly, because we may be starting to feel some of that energy. We saw that wildfire crop up and just burn several thousand acres in Colorado and displace many people. Heart and thought and compassion goes out to those people. That's Uranus in Taurus in its finest. So with Taurus, with Uranus changing directions, that power is going to be magnified, and I expect that there could be some earth events that we may be beginning to see, just things that could crop up out of nowhere, move quickly, they're up, they do their thing, and then they're moving on. So we may see a little bit of that too in the next couple of weeks. So anyway, that's all I have for you this week. If for some reason I'm not back on next Monday, that just means that it's going to be another pretty calm, quiet week, and I can jump back on at any time if the need arises to produce a video to try to explain some things that otherwise might need some explaining. But please know that use this time for just planning. Just do your Capricorn setting goals and intentions for this year, and get your house in order, sort through things, get rid of things that you don't need. All of that is very good to do with this energy. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It is such a blessing to have you here with me today and always. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like it. If you have a question or a video suggestion that you'd like for me to produce a video on, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I'll check that as quickly as I possibly can and get back to you. And if you find that there are others that could be helped by this video or other videos, please do share them with them. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Happy New Year. Namaste.